Welcome, Aries. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your January 2022 reading. If you like this video or find it useful, enjoyable, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Thank you to all of those who have so far. I'm going to get started, Aries, by reading the bottom of the Shulton deck. And we have the Ten of Jades. How very auspicious. The Ten of Jades, or the Ten of Pentacles in conventional decks, is a card of accomplishment, fulfillment, wealth, abundance, and the generation of that abundance, the legacy that you are creating, Aries. You have built something through your organization or your family in your life that is meeting all of your expectations and hopes. You are fulfilled, and what you have built is generating wealth and abundance for others, for those in the community. The resources are there. In the first house, we have the Lady or the Queen of Jades or Pentacles, Aries. This shows you to be supremely grounded at this time, to be enjoying the fruits of your labor, to be secure, protected, and abundant, and to be able to provide those resources for others. So you are actually a model of resourcefulness, practicality, usefulness, and manifestation. This is impacting every area in your life. In the second house, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is showing your attitude towards your resources, your possessions, your body, and this shows you to be detaching from your emotions so that you are able to investigate, witness your ideas and your thoughts about these things. You are exploring a change in thoughts. You are a master builder and plan developer here. So you are analyzing and looking, evaluating at your resources and those things of value to you, and you are looking at planning ways to improve or build differently as you move into the future. And the third house is exploring the similar theme. The Nymph or the Page of Swords is indicating not only are you able to detach from your emotions and feelings, but you are recognizing that this is a growth area for you. The ability to be objective, to pursue the truth and implement that is a growth area where you are learning the appropriateness of communicating your ideas in conversation, in discussion, in building communications, in planning, in writing down and documenting your ideas in a way that is objective and instructive. So this is allowing you to build, explore a new way to build towards desired outcomes that removes you, that witnesses your desires and goals while detaching from your passions and your impulses. In the fourth house, your home, your past, and this is subconscious energies. This indicates a lot of rumination here, worry and anxiety. You're stuck in your head about something you've experienced in the past. You may be going over an experience that you had that you're not satisfied with. You may be reviewing your family life or your family of origin, some formative experiences with anxiety and worry and concern that you didn't do things, you haven't figured it out, you haven't done things the best way, or what could have, should have happened if something else occurred. You know that you can't change the past, but this is your attempt to really understand your experiences at a conceptual level, to understand the misideas. However, the overthinking, the overevaluation, the overanalysis has paralyzed you and is robbing you of the joy that you are capable of. In the fifth house, we have the Spirit or the King of Cups. The King of Cups is indicating that you are actually mastering another skill set. So growing out of this over analytical, worrisome approach to your past experiences, particularly unsatisfying experiences, as you learn to tamp down your impulses in your intimate communications, the way you express these experiences and dissect them, you're also learning a certain level of maturity. You're recognizing the possibility of holding two ambiguous thoughts in your mind. You're understanding that there are sometimes apparent contradictions to our experiences, and particularly our experiences, our understanding of those experiences, so that you are understanding the strength in your vulnerability, and that exposing your vulnerability, being able to communicate about that objectively, is actually drawing those resources, those individuals to you that are seeking similar support, similar help. You're showing them how to understand their experiences in the past and recognize it as growth and maturity. The sixth house is the Warrior or the Knight of Pentacles. And this is you in company with your team, your work, your organization, even members of your family, building new and healthier routines in your life, new habits of manifestation of physical health and strength, and really being careful and deliberate about increasing your energy, your production, and your efficiency. In the seventh house, we have the Judgment card. And this is showing me that your significant others, in terms of a relationship or an event or a project or opportunity that you had in the past, where you were unable to appreciate the potential or grasp the potential of an experience, you now have a chance to reconnect with that event, that relationship, and make it right at some level. This may not be with the same organization, the same work, or the same relationship that was inefficient in the past, but you are getting an opportunity to do this experience again. What you've learned is your purpose. You have gained knowledge of why you're here and what your role is in service to others. This is what has brought greater alignment to your understanding of the potential of the opportunity before you. So this is a beautiful card of answering your soul's call. The eighth house contains the Two of Wands, and this is showing you to be not unlike the Judgment card, straining yourself into a new, less familiar area. So just as you had an experience in the past that was less than satisfying, one that did not meet its potential, you now have an opportunity to review that and to do over that experience. And this represents tremendous growth on your path. In your case, you have grown a lifetime of now understanding the purpose of your service here, why you're here, and how you can help others as you grow and help yourself. In the ninth house, we have the Nymph of Cups. This is the Page of Cups. And this, like the Nymph of Swords in your intimate communication house, is indicating your willingness to open up and explore your emotions and your imagination. Your creative ground is expanded into new communities, diverse organizations. You are connecting with people who are perhaps unlike you or at a great distance from you. You're sharing support and receiving support from those communities that you are expanding into. And you're recognizing that vis-a-vis these new cultural arenas, you are a beginner. You are open to learning new ways of exploring your emotions, your feelings, and your imagination. In the 10th house, we have the Servant of Cups. The Servant of Cups, again, is the Page of Cups. So we have 3 pages here, which is, again, exhibiting this openness, this tremendous willingness on your part, Aries, to step back and recognize that you have new areas of growth, imagination, creativity, and experience, emotional experience, depth. You're growing to new levels, and you are recognized by others as the empath, as the support, as the resource that helps the group to trigger its creative imagination as it's exploring new areas of growth and expansion. In the 11th house, you have the Justice card. The Justice card couples in my mind with the Judgment card. Here you are rectifying a situation from your past, a past experience. You've grown into recognizing its opportunities at the same time that you are balancing out some fairness. You are seeking fairness in a situation with others where you did not receive what you believe you should have received. It's also possible that others of your community are in a similar position of asking and seeking justice in a situation in which you and they were treated unfairly. This card is objective, and in this work, you have been very consciously tapping into not only your experience, but also your ability to objectify your experience and communicate it clearly so that others can understand and support this call for equality or justice in some area of your life. The 12th house is the Chance card in this deck. This is the Wheel of Fortune in lots of conventional tarot decks. So the Chance card is saying that the universe is recognizing your efforts, your willingness and ability to be open to your purpose and your path, and the knowledge that everyone has a purpose, as do you, is part of what is signaling to the universe that you are now ready for favor and for opportunities to expand in a more successful way, in a more positive way that is more aligned with not only your movement forward, but providing you with all of the resources, sharing, and meeting of needs and expectations that you have performed for others. You have been in a position to nurture and support and provide resources to others in your past throughout your history, and you're now getting an opportunity to receive some of that positive karma during this very fortunate time for you. If you've liked this reading, if you find it useful, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate all of those of you who have done so. So I'm finishing off your reading, Aries, with a crystal oracle card for the month of January. And I hope and have pulled a card for you. This is called the Awakening Crystal. The key word is soul awakening. I am awakening to my true essence, and I am a full expression of my soul's vibration. I'm going to leave this here, Aries. I thank you for your presence, and until next time, Namaste.